sure I'm using the correct device.
Am I using the correct device?
This would appear to be the correct device for audio. Uh, Charts look like shit today. I am not liking this setup at all. If I had to pick one, it would be Lucy. It would definitely be Lucy. So let's go to Legend. I'll keep a VOT open because, as you know, that's a swing trade right now. This was our last day trade. It's crypto adjacent, so I don't like it right now. Crypto looks like crap right now. I mean, this looks beautiful right now. Like right now. $1. But this whole situation, we're not touching anything till the market opens today. This is just all of this stuff. It's all garbage. Buru's garbage. YHC is even worse. Like, look at this market cap, this volume, this price action. It's garbage. Kids, it's a garbage stock. You know, fuck those kids. This is in Guangdong. We're not touching that. Mason Solutions is it's all garbage today. Unfortunately. Even our swing trade looks like garbage because it's crypto adjacent. You know, I'm starting to uptick. Starting to tick higher. I need this to do something today. If this doesn't do anything today, probably going to be out of this. We probably will take a day trade, or we'll just get out of this before the end of the day and call it. Or we'll just day trade with the small account today. But I was expecting them to drop something. Right now they got 110Q for Avalanche Treasury Corporation. I think it was an LLC back then. But they basically dropped, a 10Q for quarter ending March 31st, 2026. Which makes sense. Nobody's dropping earnings for the second quarter yet. It's coming up soon here. I think that actually starts this week. It'll be the first few that report. That's usually how it goes. It's usually the second week of the quarter. So you can see certain banking stocks. They'll drop some earnings. Oh, God. And here I am. It's a rainy day today. Let's Let's look at the one-day action here. It is slim. Slim volume. You know? It's like 30,000 in volume can ratchet it down to 51 cents. $6,000 in volume can ratchet it down to 51 cents. I needed to do something. You know? Oh. Looks like 98 cents is good. VWAP, as you know, resets at 9:30. That's why VWAP sucks. Auto-anchored VWAP does not. And I got all the stocks that I was looking at on the screener today. What was Maison Solutions? Food retailing. Divest underperforming stores. Okay. So they're getting rid of the stores that don't make them money. They do make a profit. Obviously, that it didn't do very good with that profit. How are they reporting quarter 3, 2026? This doesn't even make any sense. Come on, Robin Hood, dude. Dude, really? Really, Robin Hood? Yeah. Maybe we'll go with pharma. A crappy pharma stock. Oh yeah, this is the merger agreement. 20 cents per share. That went really far. I feel bad for anybody who bought into that. Just seeing that 20 cent about. Honestly, Splash Beverage Group. This one right here. This piece of dog crap. This is what's gonna do it right here. Salt tequila and Chispo tequila. Healthy drinks, but they sell tequila. Borrow rate is 1,000 something. Oh yeah. They probably did an offering recently. Yeah, no. Definitely wouldn't touch that. You're gonna get your dumb retail traders are gonna be buying that today. Instead of buying something that is showing a new floor. And like, what can I say? I'm invested into this. I might be the dumbest retail trader there is. So instead of buying something like Lucy, which is, you know, trying to create a new support level around $1, like I said, we won't be touching this until open. It actually has a nice Fibonacci situation happening here. You can tell just by looking at it. Came down on the 618. Yeah, I'm done drawing my picture, thank you. She came down and bounced off the 618, which is beautiful. But the thing here, $1, that's the best you can get. And what's our market cap? See, volume is slim today. 41 million in volume. It's alright, but look at the volumes on these. Let's refresh. The volumes are not great on here, you know? Splash Beverage definitely rocking it up through. Market cap at 2.36 million. I mean, Lucy's got the $5 million market cap. Boobroo's garbage. So garbage. Garbage, garbage. We have a couple that might not be garbage. But a bunch of these they don't have the news to justify the volume today in the breakout. Unfortunately, this sucks, but this is like the best day not to take a day trade. I just roll with my swing trade. Might start talking about different stuff today.
Because you're winning.
Oh, I have to use the little girls' room, people. I'll be right back. That was a rough one. Oh. Alright. Here we go with a VOT. Doing a whole lot of nothing. The volume is super low today. Let's check the screener. Oh. Like I said, Lucy's the one at $1. You know, obviously, Splash Bev is cranking back down. Kids is up a little bit. And Lucy would be up about 10% already. Did you look at that? 6 out of 6 now. Literally, it's becoming too easy. Too easy. Too easy. You could have got your 10% in 3 minutes. Probably, if you really timed it right, you could have got, you know, could be getting more than 10% right now. Yeah, this seems like the only solid day trade with decent news, decent company. Splash Beverage actually would have been a nice buy if you had just jumped in too. I'm definitely not gonna just, you know. Yeah, even kids too. Kids, it might actually end up being a better one today. You know, you could have got like 15% off that one. But Lucy's still solid. That's one you're going to want to hang out in for some time today. It's only a $4.8 million market cap, so. And right now, I'd say it's exhibiting the strongest price action out of any of these right now, as far as making gains and keeping gains. Oh. Oh, it was so humid here last night. I got no air conditioner in my room, so I slept on the floor of this room. I could have the air conditioner, and then I don't know what happened. I woke up laying the long way across my bed, no blankets or nothing on me, in my underwear, so I'm glad my sister didn't come home last night because my door was wide open. We had a weird night last night. So, kids is looking like it's going to end up being the winner today. Garbage company wins. You could have got your 10% off Lucy, but you're looking at 25, 33% right now. So while I did pop into a winning trade, it's definitely not the top trade out there. Right now, kids is the top trade since the markets have opened. But yeah, since the market's open, I mean, I would have got in before the market's opened on this one in particular. But you were 117 when the market's opened. That's a 16-cent gain right now, my guy. Like I said, this is the last day I'm going to be into this swing trade. This is the last day they have to get this thing above $1, which they might not care about. They might be all about cranking that bad boy down even more or letting it go, get the delinquency notice. And then, you know, them and all their buddies will start buying into Avat. And they'll drop their net asset value. And it'll go through the roof. Yeah, but Lucy, solid play. Another winner. I'm obviously not going to be bothering with that. I'll probably be watching this chart all day. I just need this thing to go up a couple pennies today. And get out at break even. It would really be amazing if they just, 10 a.m. they drop that net asset value. Let's see, what time? I would love to know what time they dropped their SEC filing. Like what time in the day. Four 17 in the afternoon. Which would be a little bit too late for this. If we're still under $1 at 4 in the afternoon, that's not going to be great. I'll probably stay in on the small account, but the big account's going to go right to day trading. The opportunity cost is too great. And it would suck. It's like I sell that stock and have it rocket after I sell it. That would suck. But I'm just leaving too much money on the table going full port into the stock right now. And the unfortunate thing is, sorry guys, apparently I slept like crap last night. So it's like, crypto's not doing great today. You see where this one's at? It's not great. Bitcoin cranked down today. So it's like, even if this stock were to list some amazing news, about, where they're at as far as their net asset value, because they're tied into the crypto space, they could just end up getting walked on, unfortunately. Either that, or then, even if they have a net asset value of like $3 or $4 a share, you'd be lucky to get to $2, which is fine. $2 would be great, but I mean, you'd be lucky to get that sort of situation where it's like basically the markets will have a tempered reaction to the assets they have in treasury at the moment. I mean, if they were smart, they wouldn't drop a nav. If they were smart today, they would just drop the news of the $200 million. Like, hopefully they got that taken care of, but basically just talk about how they bought $200 million of Avalanche coins and the price they bought them at, because they're getting them at a discount directly from the Avalanche Foundation. So it'd be like really smart to drop the news that that transaction is done and taken place. That would be the smart thing to do. Like, hey, we just got hundreds of millions of dollars on the balance sheet with an instant profit. Yay! That could send this through the roof. But at last, that is the joys of trading. We're just chilling now at a 50-cent, basically 50-cent rock bottom. Because I think at this point, anybody who had bought has sold. Now I would say kids is probably the winner of the day. You could make a decent profit with Lucy today. You know, we're at 10% now. I mean, as far as right now, it looks like kids is the best one. Splash, you got walked on once the market opened. It's trash. Lien Soel International, based in Guangdong, down. Oh yeah, the joys of the Chinese stocks. Lucy looks like she's gonna keep driving up. Obviously, you have it here. You marked it here. I said $1. Buy Lucy. Hopefully, it ends up being like a 50% gainer today, so I can keep talking about how awesome I am at this while not actually doing it. $17,000 volume. She wicked right down. But I mean, as it stands, What is this thing using for my microphone right now? A delusion should have been away. Input. I really have to, you see that jump? You see that jump just now? That's crazy, yo. Absolutely crazy. I cannot change what I'm using. I cannot change what I'm using for my microphone. I do not think it is this thing. I think it is using the camera for the microphone.